And then you look at water chemistry, and we look at just basic parameters. We take the kids through, they look at dissolved oxygen. We tell them how important that is to the fish and also the insects, and how they have to have good oxygen for good water quality. The pH, basic water quality parameters.
Fish could not live in orange juice because it's got a high amount of acids and makes it have a low pH.
Right. A good temperature is 54 degrees.
And then our fourth station, we call our watershed education. Quite often in our watershed education station, we also use the Enviroscape. It's an actual watershed model.
Creek and a stream and looked into it, what do you see? Well, it's muddy, right? It's real muddy. Okay, that's where your topsoil is getting washed into bodies of water and it becomes sediment. It soaks to the bottom and it's really clogging up our streams.
We can look at stream bank conditions, whether they're natural or man-made, whether they're good or bad, and then how I talk about fixes. Or we can even turn the watershed ed station into actually doing a project, a bioengineering project. We can plant trees to stabilize the stream bank, or we might fix a small erosion runoff ditch, turn it into a walkway to where it not only cascades the water down or softens the impacts, but it can also be used to access, to get closer to the water. One of the things I want the kids to take away from Mackenzie Creek is to learn something, that the more, or the diversity of animals and insects, or fish and insects that they find living in the stream, then the stream probably or generally is going to have a better health. If you don't see something there, you just go and you see the water's clear, you just assume that it's okay. I want them to know they need to see living things in that stream. That is important, and to be comfortable with that, not to be afraid of it.
I don't think it got very many. Oh, cool. Whoa, that was a big one.
At the end of the day, you want them to be able to think about that and what they learn. Why was this stream in good shape, you know? Did it have good riparian zones along the stream bank, vegetation covering the banks? Or if it's a poor stream, is it heavily eroded? What's the deal? Are there non-point sources out there, straight pipes? What's going on? So they have an awareness, and so they'll think about that a little bit.
What do you guys think of this site compared to your other site?
It's nasty. It's nasty. It's dirty here.
How many bugs?
Very
How many
muddy.
types of bugs?
Very few bugs. Very few. There wasn't like a riparian buffer. Like there's not as much vegetation around on the sides and stuff, so it can just go. The dirt and stuff can just go on in and without like all the roots and stuff to hold it back. Yeah.
Most of the kids, when they come away from Kids in the Creek, they'll probably never look at a stream the same way again. If there's community programs or actions or issues, they're going to want to get involved. I mean, they won't look at it from like it's just a body of water there. They'll look below the surface, because really we've taken them there.